athāsadapi tebhyaḥ pratyayebhyaḥ pravartate apratyayebhyo kasmān phalam nābhipravartate.
athāsad tebhyaḥ pratyayebhyaḥ pravartate phalam apratyayebhyo kasmān nābhipravartate. MMK chapter 1 verse 12. And the reason I just did a double take there is because the recitation on bodhisvara.com by Kashinath Nyalpane is based on an earlier version of the text, which was amended in 1985 by Saito. So the order of words that I just used is now the generally accepted one of the second line. Pratyayebhyaḥ phalam apratyayebhyo kasmān nābhipravartate. So working from the English, or if, that's atā. Atā means next, then, sometimes or else, here, or if. That effect is tat in the first pada and phalam in the third pada. So athāsad tebhyaḥ pratyayebhyaḥ pravartate phalam apratyayebhyo kasmān nābhipravartate. So that effect, tat and phalam, despite not existing, is athāsad api. So api means even, or also, or despite here, and athāsad is nominative singular neuter agreeing with tat phalam, that effect. So athāsad means not existing, not being. Sat, we've had it several times already this chapter, is originally the present participle of the verb as, the verbal root as, to be. So sat means being, or existing. So athāsad means not existing, unreal. So that effect that we've just been discussing does not exist either in the opponent's view or in Nagarjuna's teaching. So in the opponent's view, that effect does not exist in causes. So the oak tree does not exist in the acorn, the water, the cloud, the sunshine. So in that sense, it doesn't exist. But it also doesn't exist in Nagarjuna's teaching, because it exists, which would be asti, also from the root, verbal root as, to be. Asti, it exists. The Buddha said that conception, asti, it exists, is the eternity view. Because if something exists, it exists forever. It's not susceptible to change, therefore it's eternal. So, athāsad api, despite not existing. So in the opponent's view, the effect, like the oak tree, or like suffering, or like action, despite not existing, does nonetheless somehow emerge from causes as the opponent conceives them, non-empty things, real things. So, or if that effect despite not existing, does emerge pravartate. So that's third person singular of pravrit, which means to roll forth. Vrit, to roll, pra, forward, to roll forth, to emerge. So, or if ata, that effect, tat phalam, despite not existing, athāsad does emerge, pravartate, from those causes. Tebhyaḥ, pratyayebhyaḥ. So, tebhyaḥ is ablative plural of tat or sa. So that, ablative plural means that, from those. And pratyayebhyaḥ is ablative plural of pratyaya. So, tebhyaḥ, pratyayebhyaḥ, from those causes. Athāsad tebhyaḥ, pratyayebhyo pravartate. Or if that effect, despite not existing, does emerge from those causes, from the Sanskrit athāsad tebhyaḥ, pratyayebhyo pravartate. Ata, or else, or if, athāsad, not existing, api, despite, tat, that, tebhyaḥ, from those, pratyayebhyo, causes, pravartate, does emerge, and then the first word of the next line is phalam, going with tat, effect, fruit. Athāsad tebhyaḥ, pratyayebhyo pravartate, phalam. Or if that effect, despite not existing, does emerge from those causes, then the question, why, that's kasmān, in the fourth pada, in the text I'm working from, why does it not come forth? So, come forth here is nābhipravartate, same as pravartate in the first line with abhi, which doesn't really change the meaning of nābhipravartate and pravrit, both mean come forth, roll forward. So what negative is nābhipravartate, with sandhi nābhipravartate. Why does it not come forth? Kasmān, that would be, without sandhi, that would be kasmāt. Why? On what grounds? So kasmāt, again, it's an ablative ending, art. So kasmāt, from what grounds? Or in other words, why? Kasmān nābhipravartate. Why does it not come forth, even api, from non-causes? So cause is pratyaya, non-cause is apratyaya. Being negative, apratyaya, non-cause. So from non-causes, ablative plural, apratyayebhya, and the ending aha before api goes to o, and then the a of api is dropped, so it's apratyayebhyo, apratyayebhyo, even from non-causes. So apratyayebhyo kasmān nābhipravartate. Why does it not come forth, even from non-causes? So apratyayebhyo, from non-causes, kasmān, why, na, not, nābhipravartate, come forth. So the whole verse again. athāsad tebhyaḥ pratyayebhyaḥ pravartate phalam apratyayebhyo kasmān nābhipravartate. Or if that effect, despite not existing, does emerge from those causes, why does it not come forth even from non-causes? So again, this is the gist, is that Nagarjuna's accepting, saying if we accept the opponent's premise of non-empty causes. So let's take the example again of the oak tree. The oak tree doesn't exist in the acorn, the cloud, and the soil. But the opponent is saying that somehow, magically, the oak tree does emerge from those causes, despite the fact that it doesn't exist in them, in those causes, in the opponent's scheme. So if in this sort of unfathomable way, an oak tree can not exist as a self-existing thing among self-existing causes, and then suddenly, hey presto, there's a self-existing oak tree without any explicable mechanism in the opponent's scheme, then why couldn't an oak tree just emerge from a pebble or from a sycamore seed, which originally are non-causes of an oak tree? But that's Nagarjuna's argument. He's sort of making fun of the stupidity of the opponent, who thinks that cause and effect can work in a world where causes are self-existing, non-empty, immutable things.
athāsad tebhyaḥ pratyayebhyaḥ pravartate apratyayebhyo kasmān phalam nābhipravartate.
Phalam apratyayebhyo kasmān nābhipravartate.